It does not look like anything was being cleaned right there. Yeah, we making progress up in here, boys. I am amazed that you did, like, this place looks so much better in literally just, like, presumably roughly 4 to 5 hours of cleaning. I could never get that much done in one go, mostly because I would procrastinate too much of it. It's late. Seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right?
Yeah, apparently I didn't even own, like, a PSP to have brought with me to play. Darn, I could have played Persona 3.
I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
Where does Akira take showers? There's a bathhouse right across the street. I'm pretty sure it's, maybe not, I don't know if it's as common now, but I think it's pretty common for, like, Japanese, like, people in Japan to, use bathhouses instead of, like, have them in their own homes, isn't it? To an extent. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. Oh, you're telling me. You don't need to tell me. You should tell that to the cat. Starting today, this is my room. Let's go to bed. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Life's rough. Still, I couldn't just let that go. Good night. That day, I ended up going home late. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah.
Just get in the car.
It still blows me away that Shido did this. I can hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you
Hey!
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
No! Please stop!
She's in danger. I have to save her.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face.
You do not leave home without those colored glasses, do you?
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
I have a cell phone? It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. I have a cell phone, but I didn't bring a single gaming console with me to my new home? The icon looks almost like an eye. It's very creepy. What kind of a phone does Joker have? It's literally a rectangle. It's not curved on the edges at all. It is straight up a square. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Also, chat makes a really good point. Who goes to bed with their phone in their pocket? That's madness. My prison shirt has a rip in it. They couldn't even give me, like, a good one?
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
I completely forgot that Igor is a chain smoker in this game.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Alright. If someone were to grab your nose and try and, like, snap it, would it just, like, rip off? What important matters?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Igor's voice doesn't fit at all. Honestly, I literally just think it depends on how you first heard his voice. I think that his voice sounds more normal like this to me, because this is the first time I heard Igor speak. For people who played Persona 3 and 4, where his voice was very different because it was a different voice actor, I could understand how they'd be like, oh, this doesn't sound like the Igor I know at all, because they played a game or two with Igor's voice being completely different. Whereas for me, this is the first Persona game I played, so this is the voice that sounds normal to me. You kidding me?
Haha, worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin, personally.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
One day. I know I'm waking up. Help!
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Yeah, okay. Oh. The memories. I had a strange dream. How did you get interested in the Persona series? Literally, just like a bunch of my YouTube viewers said, hey, you should play Persona 5. And around the time, like 3 different people said, hey, you should play it, which was like a year after it came out. They said there's no longer... When it originally came out, I said I wasn't going to play it because they had restrictions on how much of it you could stream, and I didn't want to mess with that at the time. Like, about a year after that, a bunch of people told me, hey, they took off those restrictions. Will you stream it now? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stream it now. And so I did. Or no, 2 years after it came out? I don't remember exactly. When did Persona 5 come out? When did I stream it? I don't recall. But the point is literally it was just a bunch of my YouTube commenters saying, I want to see you play this. And then I played it, and then after playing it, I realized it was my third favorite game that I had ever played in the history of time. So, here we are. Ruin, rehabilitation, so many R words, so much alliteration. What does it all mean?
Looks like you're up.
Oh, my boy Coffee Daddy looking fly.
Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer.
I'm sure that the staff will be very glad to see that a pimp has taken me in.
The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go.
A nice Sunday.
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
I love Coffee Daddy. Such a complete honor to have a nice Sunday afternoon drive with Coffee Daddy. Started playing Persona 5 around November of 2018. So that was, what, 2 years after it came out? Because it came out in 2016, right? I think it came out in America in 2017.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
Understandable.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
If you breathe in really hard, can you suck your ears into your neck fat? Is that a neck? I don't even know.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
Also, the developers realized that a lot of the audience would really like it if they had the opportunity to bang a teacher, so this was the only choice.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Yes, very understandable. I'll be careful.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't wait to make you suffer again.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Ugh, traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
Yeah, you know, it'll be tough. It'll be tough.
You brought it on yourself, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in, Coffee Daddy?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories.
Wait a minute. The radio has been on this entire time, but it was just completely silent until right now? How?
A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Wait a minute. Hold up. What's the log button? L3? Girl that passed away was only 15. Parents have got to be just... Now listen, my memory, very not good. However, I feel like I would remember Coffee Daddy talking about a dead 15-year-old girl. Can't help but notice, new red-haired female refers to Joker as senpai. How old is Joker? I don't know, 16, 17? Definitely older than 15. I'm just saying, it's very suspect.
Oh, come on.